What if I told you that no matter what you're earning now, you could break free from the circle of having your salary finish before the month ends? You see, financial independence isn't about earning millions or having rich parents who left you properties. In fact, some of the wealthiest people we know started with regular salaries and income. They simply learned the act of managing and multiplying what they already had. Today, I'm going to show you a proven 6-month roadmap that has helped thousands, from software developers in Abuja to nurses in Manchester, from oil workers in Port Harcourt to accountants in Dubai, transform their financial story completely. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, tired of being sad whenever you check your account balance, or tired of avoiding your bank's SMS alerts, this video is for you. Month 1, face your financial reality. Own your numbers. We human beings, we are masters of manage it and God will provide. But avoiding your financial reality won't make your problems disappear. In fact, it makes them grow bigger like weeds in a rainy season. This month is about awareness and ownership. You are going to calculate 5 critical numbers that will become your financial compass. The 5 essential numbers are: 1. Your take-home income. If you're in Nigeria, your actual salary after tax. If you're abroad, your net income after tax, insurance, pension, and other contributions. Include side hustles from businesses both online and offline, freelancing, etc. Number 2, your debt. Credit cards, bank loans, cooperative loans, money owed to family and friends. Yes, that money you borrowed from your cousin counts. Students' loan, car finance, and so on. 3, your essential expenses. I'm talking rent or mortgage, transportation, which includes fuel, public transport, and car maintenance, food and groceries, utilities, light bill, water, data, cell phone recharge, generator fuel, water, heating, council tax. Know your essential expenses. Number 4 is your non-essential spending. I'm talking of owambe, parties, ashwebi, restaurants and takeaways, entertainment and streaming services, shopping and impulse purchases, sending money home, etc. Number 5 is your current savings and investments. I'm talking about your savings account balance, your fixed deposit or investment accounts, your 401k, ISAs, pension contributions, money in cooperative societies. These are the 5 essential numbers we need to be clear on this month. Next is your savings goal this month. Save 10 to 20% of your income this month. You can save this in a high-yield savings account or in a money market fund. I know you're thinking, this Anne does not understand my situation right now. How can I manage if I remove 20%? But listen, this is exactly why most people struggle financially. We think small and we accept limitation as normal. Here is how you would do it. Cancel unused subscriptions, Netflix, Amazon Prime, gym memberships. Cook at home instead of buying lunch daily. Skip non-essential social events this month. If in Nigeria, reduce your generator use and plan your movements to save fuel. If abroad, use the bus instead of taxis and meal prep on Sundays. Remember, you are not depriving yourself. You are investing in your freedom. If you would like to use a simple tool to help you with tracking these numbers, then use my complete money and budget tracker. It helps you to see all your income and expenses at a glance so that you can channel more money to your investments. The link to get yours is going to be in the description below. Month 2, build your foundation. Continue building that initial savings fund. If you didn't hit your target in month 1, don't worry and don't give up. The goal is to create a small safety net before we start attacking debts. Month 3, attack your debt strategically. Now we are getting serious. This month has 2 priorities. Eliminate your high interest debt and build a proper emergency fund. Use the debt avalanche method. Here, you list all your debts from highest to lowest interest rates. Credit cards, usually number 1 because it tends to have very high rates. Personal loans, cooperative loans, and then money owed to family. You can negotiate payment plans here. Focus every extra naira, pound, or dollar on the highest interest debt first, while making minimum payments on others. Your credit card or personal loan debt is killing your financial future. Those 20% plus interest rates means you're paying more in interest than most investments will ever return. For your emergency fund, focus on having 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Keep this in a high-yield savings account or liquid investment. not your regular bank account. Month 4, start your wealth journey. Begin investing. This is where you transition from saving to wealth building. Saving protects your money, but investing grows your money. Choose your investment account. I already have lots of videos on different investments and how you can start step by step. So I wouldn't want to repeat myself here, especially for those of us that have watched it. If you're yet to watch the videos on different investments and the step-by-step process to get started, then I will be adding the links to the description below. Automate everything. Set up automatic monthly investments. Start with whatever you can afford. Even 10,000 naira or $100 monthly will compound significantly with time. Month 5, increase your income. I'm talking skills and side hustles. See, your expenses have a limit, but your income potential is unlimited. This month is about going all in and taking action on adding more money to your current income. Pro tip here, use ChatGPT and YouTube for free learning. Master one valuable skill that solves problems for others. I've also made lots of YouTube videos on this, sharing videos on businesses and side hustles you can start with little or no money, or as a professional that is busy with a 9-to-5. I'll add the links to the description below. Month 6, automate and scale up. This final month is about creating systems that work without your constant attention. Automate savings and investments. Set up automatic transfers on your salary day. Pay yourself first before any other expenses. That is, invest first. Treat your investment contribution like a non-negotiable bill. The next thing you need to do is to scale your goals. Did you start investing with 20,000 naira monthly? Increase it to 25,000 naira. Did you start with $200 monthly? Bump it up to $250. Always be improving, always be growing. Have a monthly review system. Every month, ask yourself, are my automated systems still working? Can I increase my investment amount? What new skill can I learn this quarter? How can I earn more money? Follow this plan consistently. By month 1, you will focus on financial clarity and initial savings. By month 3, you will start eliminating debt and building your emergency fund. By month 6, your investment habits become automated and you increase your income. By year 2 to year 3, you will see significant wealth accumulation. By year 10 to 20, you have achieved financial freedom. Remember, whether you're in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, the principles remain the same. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your financial story change completely. The time to start is now. Your future self will thank you. Remember that these years will still go by, so the earlier you start, the earlier you will see results. Click to watch the video showing on your screen right now to learn more on how you can improve and get better with your finances. Until I see you, keep dreaming big and keep working hard towards your dreams. I'm rooting for you. Bye for now.